In Alabama, we have legal and we have physical custody. Legal custody is a determination of rights of the parents, as well as who has access to certain information, who gets to make decisions for a child. Physical custody is where the child rests their head at night, where the child spends the majority of their time. The court recognizes 6 different categories in which a decision for a child could or would be made. Those categories are medical decisions, educational decisions, religious decisions, athletic or extracurricular decisions, civic decisions, and cultural decisions. Those categories are often divided up between the parents when they have joint legal custody. When the court is determining custody, the standard by which they will determine custody is the best interest of the child standard. And that is exactly what it sounds like. The court will do what they feel is in the child's best interest and make a decision as to what custody looks like between the parents based on what the court feels is the child's best interest. In order to change a custody order, you will need a material change of circumstance from the last time custody was determined. So if previously the parties received joint physical custody and there has been a change since then that you believe would necessitate the court to change custody, then you could bring an action pointing to the change of circumstance and how the child's best interests are no longer served by the court's previous order of custody. Yes, you can move with your child post-divorce. How far depends on your situation. If you are relocating with the child more than 60 miles away or across state lines, then you will have to comply with the Alabama Parent-Child Relationship Protection Act, which provides for you to provide notice to the other parent of several things to the other parent, including when you're moving, where you're moving, what a new visitation schedule will look like, addresses, telephone numbers, this kind of vital information. And you will need to do so 45 days prior to the anticipated date of move. At this point, the opposing party would have the opportunity to object. If they fail to object within 30 days, then you're allowed to move. If they do object, then it will be put up to a judge to determine whether that move is in the best interest of the child or if that move will spark a modification of custody. If you have any questions about custody and what that looks like in Alabama, feel free to contact us at Leigh, Associates.